Hello and welcome to a new rush hour episode of Train Zap, and today we're at Crewe on the West Coast Mainline, where you'll be seeing services from East Midlands Railway, London Northwestern Railway, Avanti West Coast, Transport for Wales, and with any luck, some freight as well. Down there is 68009, that'll be taking away a BR large logo 37 from Doncaster Roberts Road to Crewe Gresty Bridge. That'll be leaving later on in the rush hour film. So, let's see what shall turn up. Okay, to kick things off, well, you're having a think about it anyway, is going to be 350-103 leading away the 1633 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. With 107 bringing up the rear. As we also have a northern service coming in really far up the platform. Well, I skipped our northern from the title as I hadn't intended to go down the bottom end to catch the northern trains, but there we are, you're going to see a service from northern as well.
Why is that not all the way down? I don't know, the bus boxes are probably come down here.
Well, there we are then, it's terminated right at the top end. Hello.
Here he comes.
I hear life. I think he's just fired up 68009.
He's off.
So be interesting to see what happens. It's not scheduled to leave for a fair old while yet. Incoming now is 350-250 with a terminating London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street. Okay, she's off. Go on, girl. Gosh, she sounds good. Appropriately named Titan. I believe that has come from Allerton Depot. Okay, down in the distance you can see the 1643 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street departing. As now departing is the 1644 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston in the form of 390-010. Cumbrian Spirit. Okay, the next train to come barrelling away in is going to be the 1650 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Be together, 390-001.
slower. That's all there is to it.
Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be another pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s with a terminating service from London Euston, with the lead being 350-113. And the rear being 350-236. Marvellous.
I might just take a selfie.
Okay, now departing is the 1653 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. (350-128) leading. With 372 bringing up the rear. And that is 323-225 over there. Okay, the next train to arrive is a terminating East Midlands Railway service from Derby in the form of 174-19. As coming in behind me will be a London Northwestern Railway service bound for Liverpool Lime Street. Again, departing now is the 1701 Avanti West Coast service from Blackpool North to London Euston. Worked by 350-152. There's 350-250 is also departing with the 1701 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1709 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley. Worked by 390-122. Kenny the Pandalino. Okay, doing about turn, we find departing the 1707 East Midlands Railway service to Derby, worked by 170-419. Okay, 323-225 is now working an ECS to Allerton Depot. It's a very slow takeoff. Not going to be breaking very many land speed records. Okay, doing about turn, we find incoming the 1711 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Worked by 390-045. As also departing is the 1710 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Milford Haven. I have no idea who this is supposed to be because the numbers are all buggered up. $175,010. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be a DRS Class 88 working the empty cars from Garston to Dagenham. $88,009. Diana. Doesn't take long for 88,009 to certainly pick up the power, that's for sure. Real mixed variety in wagons on that consist. And you also saw coming in a terminating Transport for Wales service from Shrewsbury. Okay, the first train to actually come herring through will be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pandalino going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 39124. Complete with a flat wheel. Due and about turn. I was expecting there to be a 56. There will be a 56 going from Old Walston Junction, I think it is, to Leicester. And here comes said 56. $56,081. Certainly looks like it's seen better days, but I'll take it nonetheless. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1729 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Thought I'd come back up this end of the world. And this is 390-156. Pride and Prosperity. I thought I saw something on that earlier today, but I couldn't be too sure. Spot on. Okay, now departing is the 1730 Transport for Wales service from Carmarthen to Manchester Piccadilly. Guards shouting at a load of girls down there to get behind the line. This is 175-109 as a freight train on the avoiding line is making all manner of noise. Okay, departure now is going to be the 1743 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Worked by 390-107. I could just listen to the sound of trains passing over points all day long. I just find it such a relaxing sound. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be the 1749 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly, worked by one of their 323s. Worked by 323-225. Okay, and also getting ready to depart is going to be 221114 with the 1749 Avanti West Coast service to Bangor. Okay, the next train to pick an appearance is going to be the 1753 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. 238 leading. With 248 bringing up the rear. Both sets could do with a real good scrub, because they are filthy. Okay, the next train to arrive will be a terminating Avanti West Coast 221 Super Voyager working a service from Chester. With a rather beaten up front end, we have 221118. Marvellous. Okay, now departing is the 1754 Avanti West Coast Super Voyager service, going from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Leading the way is going to be 221116. Dingus Bangor. With 108 bringing up the rear. And the next train to arrive is going to be a terminating northern service from Manchester Piccadilly in the form of 323233. Making a fair old racket. Okay, the 323 is coming out to wait in the sidings for its turn to head back in, and then it will go back up to Manchester. Back and forth more times than a yo-yo. I will never get tired of that sound. Okay, the next train to arrive, which I wasn't expecting, is going to be the 1807 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Reading. Worked by a Super Voyager and Standard Voyager. So leading is 221138. With 221136 bringing up the rear. And it looks like up in this distance is going to be a College Rail Class 56, so that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting to see one of them, so I have no idea where that's going to end up in relation to me. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1812 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, worked by 175005. That's going to be a long journey on a two-car train. Okay, coming down now, looks like it's going to be 37800 coming off from a run to Holyhead. Just want to do a quick about turn, bear with me. There is the College Rail 56. Looks like she's decoupled from her consist, so she will be coming this way to run around her train. Head back to the star of the show, 37800. That was a rather abrupt stop. I can't see the number of the 56, so I'm just going to have to wait for her to come to me, I'm afraid. Okay, dropped off her bloke. Nice clear of the throat there. Certainly sounds good. Okay, now departing is the 1809 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North, worked by a pair of 221 Super Voyagers. For whatever reason, the London Northwestern Railway service that came in bound for Birmingham New Street is still parked up on platform 5, so I can only assume a fault has been developed with that train. So, leading the way is going to be 221109. With 111 on the rear. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be the 1811 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. It looks like the 350s are on their way, but they have had to split for whatever reason. So here we have 390-136. City of Coventry. And then we have an incoming Transport for Wales service terminating in from Chester. Here we have 175008. And the points are changing, which means at some stage that Collis Rail 56 should be able to start making the progress to run around a train at least, so she's not held at the signal. So I can actually then work out what the number is. She will eventually run back to Crewe Bass Hall, but I can't find the working. Okay, coming out now is 35266, leading one of her classmates with a London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street, suddenly coming to a grinding halt. Oh, I wonder if the points are set incorrectly. It's very strange, it's come to a grinding halt all of a sudden. Interesting. Right, well anyway, here's the 1824 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston coming in, worked by 39151. Unknown soldier. Turn our attention back to the Liverpool Lime Street bound service, having a look at the points in question, and let me have a look-see. To my eyes, those points are set. So I don't know what the problem is, but she's inexplicably just ground to a halt. How very odd. How very odd indeed. This could be quite interesting. Right, well, she's off with whatever happened. On the rear is 102. I haven't got the faintest idea what that was all about, because the points are all perfectly fine. So why she suddenly ground to a halt shall be a mystery. Okay, I think departing now is going to be the 1824 Transport for Wales service to Chester. That London Northwestern Railway service was heavily delayed 1758. So that left about 20 minutes late. Okay, the Collis 56 is firing up into life. Oh, yes please, from 56090. And then she'll then return to run round her consist and take it into Crewe Bus Hall. Okay, we've got two trains coming in here. The quicker of the two is going to be over 45 minutes late. The 1746 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. The one on the right will be the 1829 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. 39154 is the Glasgow working. And I shall get the one from Manchester Piccadilly for you shortly. The reason the Glasgow train has been delayed by over 45 minutes was apparently due to a broken down train in front of this one. And the train from Manchester is worked by 39121. Okay, 56090 is making her return. Always nice to see Collis Rail running around. Okay, the next train to give it some gas is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pandalino going from London Euston to Glasgow Central. This should sound good over the points. $390,128. Definitely sounded good over those points. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the late running 1801 Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh Waverley to London Euston. The delays were caused by a breakdown train in the Lancaster area, supposedly. This is 39135. This is running about 32 minutes late. And this particular 390 has got a selection of new bogies. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be the 1830 Transport for Wales service from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly. Worked by 175006. Okay, the Northern Formula One car is fired up and heading back into Platform 1 to eventually work a service to Manchester Piccadilly. As a freight train is currently on the avoiding line. As the delayed 1801 Avanti West Coast service is now departing bound for London Euston. Okay, departing now is going to be the 1844 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street, worked by 39119. And then after that is going to be a trio of Royal Mail 325s, working the parcels from Willesden to Shieldmere. You're definitely not going to lose that in a car park. Okay, now departing is going to be the 1848 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly, worked by 323233. Okay, now having been given the clear from the red light is going to be our trio of Royal Mail 325s. Leading the way is going to be 325003, complete with the blue LEDs on the first two cars. Then you've got 007. Then 015. Okay, rattling their way in now. Is X-Transpennine 35407 and 125 with the 1858 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. Almost caught me completely off guard then. And the next train to make some more racket is going to be another one of Northern's Formula One cars, with a terminating service from Manchester Piccadilly. And this is worked by 323238. Very dirty undercarriage. Okay, departure now is the 1856 Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead, worked by 221118. The London Northwestern Railway services were 1854, not 1858. Do an about turn to find 390044 departing with the 1856 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. As at the top will be a late running 1842 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. This is worked by 390016, complete with fresh bogies on the entire consist. And as she slowly works her way into platform 5, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. First time doing a rush hour film here at Crewe, and I have to say, I absolutely think it's fantastic. Obviously it would be significantly better if all the services were running, so you had, you know, all the London to Chesters and vice versa and all that business, but been absolutely fantastic. Plenty of freight coming through, which I didn't expect. I'll happily take it. It has been phenomenal. My next rush hour film is going to be from Banbury on the Chiltern Mainline. Really looking forward to filming there. That's always a good spot to go to, especially to catch these 68s in all their glory. And I might be able to catch a couple of 70s on the old Southampton services, so let's wait and see what happens. So, until next time, from me here at Crewe, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.